Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today was Tuesday the 8th, and today was a gorgeous day weather-wise. Absolutely phenomenal. A little warm when you're out there doing stuff in the sun. You got a nice little sweat going on, but by no means hot. It actually it's cooled off enough this evening. I've got the windows open, fan blowing through the house, and hoping to actually wake up a little bit chilly in the morning. That's my goal. So I think it's supposed to get down to maybe 60 tonight. So I'm pretty optimistic about that. So technically I don't know how much colder it's going to get. It's like 1:49 right now a.m. technically on Wednesday. But I haven't been to bed yet, so I still count it as Tuesday doing my blog. So spent, I'd say 3/4 of the day today just packing up everything for my race, getting all my drop bags ready and stuff, since I'm not going to have my crew member is had some obligations come up. So I got that basically worked around, not a big deal, but getting all my drop bags ready, and no clue I'm going to need it. That's 50 milers. So I've got like just a bunch of random stuff, and I'm going to actually tell the people at the aid stations that, hey, there's a list of stuff on top here, everything. If there's anything in there you need, feel free to use it, because there's a good chance I probably won't need any of this stuff. But like I've got super glue, I've got tape, I've got extra bandages for nipples and stuff if you need them, all that kind of stuff. One thing I realized I do not have, and I've really never used in my life, is like Glide. I've never used Body Glide, which is stuff you rub in all your hot spots in your weird locations. So I'm going to probably hit one of the sports stores on the way down there and pick up some of those. I'm probably going to try and find like the Speed Stick type deodorant looking Body Glide. I've heard good luck with it, and also be a lot easier to apply without getting the crap all over your hands, like the actual lotion. And then I'll probably end up buying a bunch of them, throw one in every single drop bag. That way it's there if I need it, mid-race anywhere else in the aid stations. So one good thing about it is a couple of the aid stations are actually doubled up. So you'll hit them on the way out, and you'll hit them on the way back. That's where like the blue and the white trail cross. So they put an aid station right there. So you kind of get a double up that without having to have extra volunteers there, which that's super cool. So I'll have fewer drop bags to make. I do have a pair of shoes in my very first drop bag, which is about 4.5, 5 miles into the race. I don't think I'm going to need them, but my plan is to run with a pair of shoes called the Olympus, and they're like a Hoka. I don't think you guys are out there runners, but it's a thicker soled shoe, and I'm not sure how well it's going to do on the rocky trail, if I'm going to be dragging my feet too much, not picking my feet up high enough. So I definitely plan on trying to run that. If I can run it the whole race, I will. They're a little heavy, a little bulky feeling, but they're going to have extra padding on my feet, especially with that nerve damage in my left foot. That will definitely come in handy on these trails, but I'm afraid it's going to be causing me a real big hindrance. So I put the pair of drop shoe, or a different pair of shoes, in the very first drop bag, with the whole concept of, hey, if I get that there, I'll be able to, in case it sucks in that first 4 or 5 miles, I can exchange them super quick and go to one of my much lighter, much thinner trail shoes. I think it's actually the same pair I ran in last year, and worked out fine. I've got another pair. I've got 3 different pairs of shoes I'm taking for this race, different rain conditions, different shoes and whatnot. And I do have a pair I'm going to leave at the start-finish line, which will be the halfway point, because you got to make 2 loops on this course that are virtually out of miles. Like they're wore out, they're completely done, I guess, for usability, and they will become my yard shoe if I make it back, my wood shop shoe, whatever, if I make them back with them intact. But I have good scissors to cut them apart in case for some reason I break a toe or things start getting aggravated and stuff. And sometimes you'll have to cut up. I'll see people do all the time, the ultras, the 50s, the 100 milers kind of stuff. They'll cut part of their shoe out to let their foot breathe a lot better and give it more space if the toe starts to swell up or do something stupid. I can cut those up and I won't feel bad. I don't want to cut up a $130 pair of shoes. It's only got 150 miles or so on it. Or I can cut up a pair of shoes that have 350 miles on them instead, that are already through their life expectancy. So went ahead, I got them there just in case, because at that point, if I'm cutting up shoes, I'm not going to be running really fast at that point. And then I have a pair of, basically I call my racing flats. They're super thin, no real traction on them, and depending on how they feel on the trail, I'll go from there. I hope to get down there Friday, maybe do a little running with like all 3 different pairs of shoes. There's 2 pairs identical, just different wear, distance, same trail shoe, the Superior, and I'm hoping to run like all 3 different shoes for at least, I don't know, a couple miles out, maybe throw my hydro pack, run, a couple miles out, change shoes, run a mile out, run a mile back, and then basically change shoes and run 2 miles back. So 2 miles in each shoe, and just kind of get a general feeling of what they're going to feel like on the trails. And that'll give me a nice little 6 mile run. Makes it, I don't know, just a nice little thing to kind of stretch my legs out Friday before the everything gets cooking off and getting resting up for the race to the next day. So that's pretty excited. And I got tons and tons of stuff packed. I got way more stuff than I need, but I'm going to be gone for, my hope it's about a week. Don't know if I'll be gone a full week or not, but we'll see. I'll at least be home at the absolute earliest be Monday, and hoping to kind of try and make that, stretch it out maybe to at least a Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll see. It all depends on how things go at the race and how I feel and whatnot. But I've got plenty of clothes packed. I've got tons of different weather conditioned clothing for running in. I've got a bunch of different blankets. I've got my van packed up with everything that's not... I guess there's a couple things I got to go in there first. Get my mattress in and some of that stuff before I can finish packing. But everything's all lined up in my kitchen, stacked up, and it's a lot of stuff. But it'll all go in. Gonna throw a mattress. I haven't got the mattress hauled out there yet. I'll do that in the morning. Pretty much same old, same old. So I'm just excited. I got my food, everything prepped out. I got extra eggs made. I've got 7 gallons of water, which I figure if we go on 7 days, a gallon a day between water and tea. That right there, about my average. I drink about a gallon a day, so that should give me plenty. I got, in all the drop bags, I got food, water, treats, everything else for Bruce right there too. So that's going to be a good thing. So if he never eats during the run, but if I have to drop him at one of those aid stations, when he realizes he's not running, he eats his ass off. So that'll give him a little treat while waiting for somebody to come back over to that aid station, pick him up, and drive him back to the start-finish line where the rest of his gear is going to be at. So super stoked. Only thing left to do with him is I got a 40-pound bag or 50-pound bag of dog food out front that I think I'm going to go buy myself. I'm going to throw it in the van. I'm going to go buy myself like a 5-gallon bucket with a good snap-on lid, like one of those Homer lids, preferably with a screw on top that'll carry the dog food. So that right there is going to be just more stuff you spend money on, which, oh well, life happens. Hopefully I'll use this stuff over and over again on the rest of the trips I'm planning on taking, because my buddy and I are looking at taking a possibly a week-long road trip / hiking, motorcycle riding and biking and kayaking trip coming up here. I'm going to guess, I don't know when it'll be. Hopefully soon. I'm kind of leaning towards like February when it's crazy-ass cold. Head out to Texas and something like that. Maybe even just throw the passports in the vehicle and just drive our ass on down into like Tijuana or somewhere down in Mexico. So who knows? I don't think we're going to get that adventurous in the whole process, but we'll see. Because crossing borders with dogs, which we're going to take both our dogs and stuff, is really not the easiest thing to do. But we'll look into it and get it all figured out, because I definitely do not want to head north when it gets cold. That's going to suck. So anyway, that was pretty much my day. Like I said, just spent tons of time. Oh, I did go see my doctor about my foot. Got my cortisone shots, steroid shots and whatnot stuff in my foot. And right now it seems like that's more painful than it was, which, I don't know, I've been standing on my feet a lot, not really moving as much, just kind of doing a lot of standing, packing kind of stuff. And that always messes with my body, my back, my feet, everything else kind of sucks. If I'm walking or